The last couple of weeks of the postseason race have been electrifying. Most spots have been claimed with only a few seats at the postseason table remaining. But when it comes to the NL MVP, this race cemented its winner long ago. The season began mired in controversy for Ohtani, as just one game into the season, news broke implicating him in a gambling scandal courtesy of his longtime friend and translator, Ippei Mitsuhara. It would have been safe to assume and expect the former two-time MVP to struggle while both the MLB and federal investigations remained ongoing through late June, but if Ohtani had a guilty conscience, he certainly never showed it. Through the first month of the season, Ohtani batted .336 with 7 home runs, 19 RBI, and a .1017 OPS, all ranking in the top 15 in the National League. As the calendar days flipped through May, Ohtani continued climbing the leaderboards, and by the time June rolled around, he had surpassed fellow teammate Mookie Betts in the early MVP race and was sneaking up on the other early season favorite, Braves DH Marcell Ozuna. It was also around this time that Ohtani, unable to pitch while continuing to recover from his second career Tommy John surgery, started using his free time to focus on a new venture: stolen bases. Before the season, no one would have mistaken Ohtani for Elly De La Cruz or Ronald Acuna Jr. While he had shown that he had the speed and skills to be an elite base stealer, his jumps and approach were considered by many as unrefined. After all, prior to 2024, the most bases he'd ever swiped in a single season was 26 during his 2021 MVP campaign, but he was also caught stealing a league-leading 10 times that year. Not having to worry about bullpen sessions or opposing hitter scouting reports, Ohtani worked with first base coach and running game coordinator Clayton McCullough to refine his approach. As the season months progressed, Ohtani's stolen base numbers fluctuated, but never climbed into double digits in any of the first 3 months. In fact, he only had a grand total of 16 swipes through the end of June. But once the dog days of summer rolled into July, the man called Showtime found his feet and all hell broke loose on the base paths. He swiped 12 bases in July and 15 more in August. It was during his August larcenies that he made history, becoming just the 6th player in MLB history to join the exclusive 40 home run, 40 stolen base club, and the quickest to do it in a season, swiping his 12th August base on August 23rd against the Tampa Bay Rays before capping the night off in typical Shohei fashion, crushing his 40th home run of the season into the LA night as his grand slam walked off the Rays and gave the Dodgers a 7-3 victory. 28 days later, he flashed his talents down in South Beach, rewriting the history books as his 6-for-6, 10 RBI, 2 stolen base, and 3 home run show-stealing performance against the Marlins elevated him into rarefied air, becoming the founding member of the 50-50 Club, as well as finally putting to bed any doubts of if a full-time DH was worthy of winning the MVP award. He's one of one, and he's the best hitter on the planet. Those are some of the words that manager Dave Roberts has said about Ohtani. Kampeki Nahito, he's been called by fans back in Japan, which roughly translates to the perfect person. And none of those superlatives are all that far off, actually. For the season, and as of the making of this video, the 30-year-old two-way star is batting .303 with 56 stolen bases and a league-leading 53 home runs, 125 RBI, a .1027 OPS, and a .187 OPS plus. His 8.6 WAR also leads the NL and is the highest WAR by a DH since Edgar Martinez's 7.0 in 1995. And as if his numbers hadn't already made people wonder if he was Superman in disguise, it was recently revealed by Dave Roberts that there is an outside chance that Ohtani could find himself on a big league mound come October. This season might not be over just yet, but the NL MVP race certainly is. After all, how many players can lay claim to a Rookie of the Year honor, 2 MVP awards, be a star on both sides of the ball, and 7 years into their career, somehow find a new skill to not just excel at, but find a way to set records in it in just one season. There is only one, and his name is Shohei Ohtani. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe so you don't miss any of my new content. I'm TK, and I'll catch you all next time here on the Baseball Blues.